Grand Rising, Namaste. I'm blessed to be back here with you guys. I normally get on here and apologize about the fact that I have been ghosted, but I was doing some work on myself and I am in a really good space right now. So I'm not going to apologize for the time that I took for myself. I'm going to just let you guys know that sometimes you need a break and hopefully, things can be better once that break is finished. So I wanted to share a passage from my favorite book, The Language of Letting Go, with you guys. If you celebrate the Wheel of the Year, last week, or it may have been a couple more days, about last week was Imbolc, which I did celebrate. It is the coming of spring. It is a time of letting go, a time of spring cleaning, making space for new things and blessings to enter your life. So I really, really enjoyed that. Um, After Imbolc, it left me in a weird space. I felt like I made so much space that I was a little bit empty. And in that emptiness, my depression came back. So I had some things to work through. But the full moon was just on the 9th. And, the full moons are all about like letting go, releasing what no longer serves you. And I was able to finish letting go of all the things that I was cleaning out of my life and just find clarity in the space that I made and the new things that are coming. So that's where I'm at. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday as well as the last full moon. So I'm going to read you a passage called Divinely Led. It is for February 11th, which is today. And I'm trying not to mess up. All right. The good news of surrendering ourselves and our life to a power greater than ourselves is that we come into harmony with a grand plan, one greater than what we can imagine. We are promised divine guidance if we ask for it. What greater gift could we receive than knowing our thoughts, words, and actions are being directed? We aren't a mistake, and we do not have to control or repress ourselves or others for life to work out. Even the strange, the unplanned, the painful, and those things we call errors can evolve into harmony. We will be guided into understanding what we need to do to take care of ourselves. We will begin to trust in our instincts, our feelings, our thoughts. We will know when to go, to stop, to wait. We will learn a great truth. The plan will happen in spite of us, not because of us. So before I read the prayer, this is my second time reading this passage, and a lot of things spoke to me and resonated with me in this passage. The fact that we are promised divine guidance if we ask for it. Growing up, I always felt, and a lot of my friends always felt like, dang, life should have came with a handbook. It should have come with some type of manual. It should come with some type of guidance because we all know that life is hard. Um, Around like 2016, 2017, when I started getting into reading tarot, I learned and understood that, like, for me, tarot is my guidance. For the clients that I read for, tarot is their guidance. So, um, we are promised divine guidance if we ask for it. That sentence or this part of this passage like definitely resonates with me and my journey. And a closed mouth does not get fed. You got to ask for the things you need. No matter who you're asking it to, you definitely have to speak up and ask for the things you need, else you will go without. Um, Another part was, what greater gift could we receive than knowing our thoughts, words, and actions are being directed? I don't know if you guys feel like that's a great gift, but I definitely feel like that's one of the greatest gifts that you could give me. Um, I'm a Libra. The scale. I'm always indecisive. I'm always teeter tottering, trying to figure out if I made the right decision. So to be able to know that my thoughts, words, and actions are being directed, not only being directed, but being divinely led, like that's powerful. That is powerful. Um, Something else. It was two things. Hold on. We don't have to control or repress ourselves or others for life to work out. Um, like the other things resonated with me a lot, but I feel like somebody watching this video that will resonate with you a lot. Um, you don't have to control yourself or repress yourself or others for life to work out. So, figuring out who you are, going about doing the things that you enjoy and that you love and that make you happy, even if it makes somebody else feel some type of way. Don't repress that. Me doing magic, I'm not going to stop doing magic just because other people have um, issues or feel some type of way about the things that I do or the just the words that I say. Because people don't really have an issue with the things that I do. It's just more the words that I say. I consider myself a witch, even though I don't do hexes. I really don't do that many spells. It all depends. I do a lot of rituals, but I consider being a witch to be somebody who performs um what's the word I'm looking for? Performs massive amounts of self care or like something like that. Like being a witch to me is about the things that I eat. It's about the things that I put on my temple. It's about the things that I put in my temple. It's about the way that I let me on my inside come outside. It's about me finding myself. So like a lot of people don't understand that because I may use the term witch, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to repress um, my feelings, or that doesn't mean that I'm going to push my feelings off on others. I may let them know my opinion, I may let them know my stance on something, but we could definitely agree to disagree. So the last thing that really resonated with me from this passage was the plan will happen in spite of us, not because of us. That's powerful. Um, no matter what, I just wrote on my spiritual group yesterday. Whatever is for you will always be for you. It took me a long time to learn that. Like, yeah, I heard people say it. Um, I even probably have been taught it, but to actually fully like just learn it and understand it in my own time at my own pace to the point where I can um, really live by this passage or this saying versus just knowing it and um, I don't know, that definitely resonated with me. The plan will happen in spite of us and not because of us. Um, so, like, whatever the plan was, if I was to die tomorrow, the plan is still going to be in place. Somebody else may just step up into the spot that I was supposed to be in. But the plan is definitely still going to be in place. Things are definitely still going to be moving in a certain direction. Just because Dr. Savy and Nipsey Hussle passed does not mean that the things that they were doing and the knowledge that they were spreading, the light that they are, has not been dimmed, and other people will just step up to go ahead and push that message further, if that makes sense. So here's the prayer for today of Divinely Led. I pray today and each day that my thoughts, words, and actions may be divinely led. I pray that I can move forward in confidence, knowing my steps are guided. Ashe, amen. I love that prayer. I'm actually going to write that down somewhere out of this book so that I can use this as a mantra. Um, like I said, it's very powerful to me to know that my thoughts, words, and actions are divinely led. Um, I live by this saying, love begets love. Something that I'm still working on to this day, but it's something that I definitely live by for myself and for others. So to know that my thoughts, words, and actions are divinely led, like I'm a warrior of love, and like my thoughts, my words, and my actions are going to be of love. And like that's my goal. So like that resonates with me a lot. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I just want to share where I'm at, and hopefully I'll be making a lot more videos. I wanted you guys to have a blessed full moon, and I will see you later. Namaste.